What's going on, guys? Biddy with the Card House crew. We're here with Hayden.
What's going on, guys?
And this is our end of March, April ban list discussion. So there's the UDS, I think, in Vegas in like 2 weeks at the time of this video. And I'm pretty sure the ban list is going to come after that sometime. So like end of March, early April.
Well, we hope so anyway. The way we're waiting these days, you never know. Yeah, it's always been 6 months. It's already been over 6 months since the last
I'm pretty sure it has to be April, unless we're just not going to get a ban list for...
Until Link summoning.
Yeah, like National Oceanic season. So either way, this is our ban list discussion. It's going to go over a few things. Won't make it too long, as I don't think the list will be that big. Just a few major topics and
just
things
touching up things that are problems.
Could come back. So we'll start off with things which should get banned.
Yeah.
Start with Kieran.
Yep, definitely. Kieran's had a really long run in the game. It's been around for almost a year now. It's always been a problem card. It's a very powerful effect, not being able to be targeted or destroyed by card effects, and it can still interrupt your play. Obviously with Zodiac, it's seen a lot less play unless you're playing literal Metal Foe Zodiac. But even then, the pure builds have pretty much taken over.
And with Zodiac coming out, it's kind of like a lot of things that were powerful don't really need to be hit anymore. But since like it's kind of Konami do like to touch things up, and going forward, things probably need to get hit anyway, going into Link.
Well, the problem what they've done is they've waited so long for a ban list that we've actually crossed over multiple formats. So cards that needed to get banned at the start no longer need to be, but I still think they've done enough in their own format to warrant getting hit.
Yeah, knowing Konami, they probably will touch them. Again, they might not, they might just leave it all, but assuming that we're going by like past ban list, they're probably still going to get hit. So I think Kieran, I think it's time for it to go.
I agree.
It's just too powerful, as you said, non-targeting. And yeah, so moving on, Vandy's Emptiness, this card just has to go.
It's a problem ever since it went to 1. Like, it's arguably worse since it went to 1.
Like, I know a lot of Zoo players aren't playing because it's just hard to turn off, but like...
It's not even that, your monster's so weak that it doesn't do enough either.
But still, you can still... If you have it and you flip it and you have a decent board, you can still just win from it.
Oh,
like, it's one of those cards
it's a win condition card. It makes the game become literally irrelevant at that point. It's just whether or not they can out the emptiness and whether or not your board's strong enough.
Yeah, it's just too powerful for one-off and as a floodgate to just draw. So it definitely should go. It's been out for so long. So they're the only cards I see really getting banned. I don't see anything else really getting touched. Yes, there is one more card. It is down here! Norden!
Yeah. Norden's another one that, like, I put on the same level as Kieran, where if one of them's in the format, they can both stay, but if one goes, the other one probably has to go as well.
Yeah, I can't believe it in. I completely forgot about Norden. It's because it's like down there in the extra deck zone.
Yeah, because you can't put everything in the
same this card 100% needs to go. Instant Fusion not getting touched because of that new level 5 tuner thing.
Yeah. So they'll still want to push Instant Fusion to be played for that card because I think that card has potential. And to even push more on that, they'll probably deliberately ban Norden just so people have to play that as their option.
I know most players that I've seen anywhere are only playing on Instant Fusion because they don't want to brick their hand or anything, but this card is just way too powerful on Zoo, and just it shouldn't even have been here since. And I guess if we have it on here, it probably won't get touched, but Regeki.
It's just a discussion for more of it, of like, if they want to really, like, make the format as close to OCG as possible, which may not be their goal. But Regeki is one of those cards that, yes, we have 2 Dark Hole and Kaiju Slumber exists, but Regeki is just a one-off card that can just literally win a game.
Especially in, like, Zodiac format. But they could touch it strictly for Link summoning, because I don't think you want that many.
Yeah, so this is a card we may see in not the next ban list, but the ban list after kind of thing.
But they could just touch it now, depending where they want to go with the ban list in the future.
Yeah, like if there's no ban list again before Link summoning comes out, they'll probably want to do all their hits now.
Yeah,
which could cause a lot more other things to get hit that we're not mentioning.
Because I don't know if they want us to walk into Link summoning with multiple board clearances. But either way, probably won't get touched. It's just there, just in case.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for banned. I think I actually hit everything now.
I think that's correct.
Unless we move on to ones, but Terratop could technically get banned.
Yeah, the banned will go to 1. I think
I
think doing either will do the same thing, because I'd highly doubt people, if this card goes to 1, I highly doubt people would risk playing one of this at one Tomlog. They may.
I've seen it in OCG.
It does happen. It never was successful.
Yeah.
There's better cards that you can do, and just playing without is probably better, because then you get more extra deck space, not having to play Invoker and stuff.
And this card just got its reprint announced. I think it comes out in like today or a few days at the time of this recording. So it's getting a reprint. What is it, common, like Starfire?
Yeah, it's in the Battle Pack Star Pack.
Yeah,
sort of
so
thing.
this card, when they reprint a card in common, it normally means it's going.
It's normally a hint that it's probably.
And also, we also got announced the special edition. We're getting the baboon, the dog on a tree.
The Great Bayo Baboon. It's pretty much a pseudo version of Terratop, but it works better in Metal Foe builds because you can put a card back from your hand as well when you draw a card. So like you can actually unbrick your hand in a way.
It's better in the Draco stuff.
As well as the Draco stuff, yeah. I'm looking at current meta, Metal Foe, and then when Dracos come out, it becomes really good. It does the same thing as Terratop, yeah, I think because you have to use your normal summon, but it also gives you draw cards, you can put cards back in your deck that you don't want to draw, and still make the rank 3 combo.
And it's definitely a dog in a tree.
We shall see.
It's not a monkey at all. Anyway, so Tenki, this card I think has a good one. Doesn't have to.
It just
but I
be
feel
like they'd want to hit Zodiac in a way of they don't want to hit the deck directly.
Well, no Zodiac cards getting touched.
Correct. They won't hit the deck directly, like hit any Zodiac cards. It's similar to when they hit Necros, they hit Preparation of Rites and stuff like that, where they just want to lower its consistency a bit, just to like slow it down and make it more even to other decks that may come out in the future. Like if you see Fluffles get more support when the Invoke stuff came out as well, it might be a deck they want to do well. Who knows? Like it's a deck that's actually much better now, but it still obviously loses to Zodiac because it's so consistent.
Yeah, they just want to drop its consistency a little bit. Terratop and Tenki to 1, following OCG of course.
Yes.
It's probably the best. It didn't do anything really in OCG, but it definitely slowed
it's just a good.
consistency
If they want to do something without hitting the deck directly, which they shouldn't do, then this is probably the best path to take.
And personally, like for me, for this ban list, all I want to be touched is when Vanity's banned, these at 1, and then I want Norden banned, and everything else and whatever. I don't care.
It really doesn't matter. Yeah.
But for the sake of the video, moving on. Union Hanger.
Yeah, it's a similar situation to Kieran, where like the deck is now being basically power creep by Zodiac, but it's still a very powerful card, and it's literally a 1 card that gets you to the ABC combo as long as you have a Thrasher or a Gadget. Yeah. So it's just a card that you look at. Like Terraforming's the other one, but the Terraforming seems to be a card they want to keep in it because every deck they seem to bring out now needs a field spell.
And Link Summoning.
And Link Summoning has a field spell.
Well,
so like they probably won't hit Terraforming now that you talk about it. But this is definitely a card that they should look at if they want to hit other things that would good in this format.
Don't need to. A lot of cards don't need to be touched, but I feel like moving forward they're probably going to touch them anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like slow things down. I've talked about Regeki. Dark Ol, same thing as Regeki. Ban Regeki, I see this card going to 1, mostly for Link format. Again, probably won't get touched now, but it's just something that it's worth mentioning, at least. Yeah,
definitely.
Something that could possibly happen. Doubt it would, but you know, it could. Pretty much Strike and Barrier. I don't see them getting touched, but
there's an option that they could limit or semi-limit these cards, just to like take out the option of people, the chance of people opening these cards and pretty much auto-winning. If you've seen a lot of the Zodiac games lately, it's literally whoever opens the Maxi or the Barrier or whatever just wins the game. Yeah. Especially if you have both. If you open like Terratop, Maxi, Barrier, you're losing. Like your chance of losing that game is so small unless they also open it. And the Dimensional Barrier just shuts them down completely. They lose a whole turn, and then you get to pretty much have 2 turns in a row.
Yeah, and following TCG's old ban list stuff, they normally take things to 3 to 2 when it comes to like barriers. Or not barriers, but solemn and stuff.
It's similar to what they did to Maxi, which is actually
exactly. So, but I don't see Barrier getting touched. I might as well mention this now because we're on the topic of Barrier. If Toad gets touched, Barrier can get touched.
Because it's the same set.
But I don't see either getting touched.
Yeah, I don't think they should touch either.
Yeah, I don't think either, especially going to Link format. This deck. They did just win a YCS.
Now, Paleozoic is being very successful, surprisingly, in this format. But also the Paleozoic Zoo decks exist anyway, which don't play many Toads. So hitting that card is almost irrelevant at that point, because a lot of them play 1 or 2 Toad anyway.
But I also feel like if they hit Toad, they're pretty much just saying only play Zoo. And I think they want the option there as you can play a second deck.
Especially since they'll probably hit Tanky and stuff anyway to slow Zoo down.
So I don't think they really want to hit this for the sake of the game. But again, it's Konami, so they might.
Who knows?
So we'll talk about Maxi in a minute. Let's go over the other cards that can go to 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
So pretty much these 3 cards right here, El Shadow Fusion, Mathematician, Hornet, they can all go to 2. Don't really do anything. Shadows, until Construct comes back, his cards are relevant.
There's a few Shadow decks on the weekend at the YCs actually.
Yeah,
but none of them would benefit by playing El Shadow Fusion.
Yeah, like
it just wouldn't
really,
matter.
It just
they're playing a small engine, and it was just
Fusion.
a tech. It was just Shadow Fusion so powerful for that, but even then, without Construct, this card is basically useless.
Yeah. So like you can put it, and plus seeing more like variety is fine.
Yeah.
Mathematician, I don't really. Like they put it back to 3, I think, in OCG. So
like they can put it to 2 to see what happens.
Yeah, start with 2.
Yeah, after that.
And then Hornet, it's Hornet. It's been going for
Executives have done anything.
Same
like,
with
another one
Magician, went back to 2, so I don't want this card.
Talking about One Up Magician will probably be at 3 now.
Yeah.
Because of the way the list goes.
And Dragonfly is at 1, you put that at 2.
Yeah, it's just those decks do nothing.
Yeah,
There's no point to still have them on the list that's irrelevant. You could almost put them both straight to 3 and it wouldn't matter.
Before Maxi, let's talk about Dante. This could go to 2 or 1 or just not get touched. It's kind of annoying because it really should be a 1.
It should have been at 1 a year ago.
But now
it's too late.
Has again thrown this deck out.
It's too late. Like, they've waited too long to ever hit it. The card being around means the deck will always live. They've made it. I don't know if it's a mistake or if they've done it on purpose, but I think this card should have been limited like a year ago.
Yeah.
And it would have stopped all that Beatrice crap, but I understand why they didn't limit it because Beatrice was coming out about a year ago. So, like, it's one of those situations where they took too long to hit it, so now it's got to the point where it's not good enough or a problem enough to hit. but it probably still deserves to be on a list somewhere, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's same category as the rest, like Kieran and stuff. It just needs to get touched in some way or another. Like that's just kind of has to. Let's talk about Maxi.
It's the hardest one.
This card for me, I feel like, to be fair, I'm kind of out of the game at the moment, but I always thought going to 2 was never really like warranted.
It didn't make sense,
like,
to be honest.
To stay at 3, but then for me, in the mirror and stuff, I feel like both players should have an equal chance at having it. I feel like if you put it to 1 or leave it at 2, it's kind of more of a Saki card where if it's a 3, both players have an equal chance. If you ban it, you kind of just whatever. There's no card really except for like Yuki and stuff to go second with.
Yeah, like I tend to agree. Like I'm a bit 50-50 with this guy. Like I have mixed opinions every time because of the way games go that I play. But like I've seen Maxi do so much damage in the last few tournaments of like whoever has it normally wins the game, but it's only because the other player didn't have it.
Yeah.
So going by your theory, if it went to 3, it means that it would be more of a chance that both players would see it, so it wouldn't be unfair for one of them to see it. Yes, if it's at 3, sometimes one player will see it and one won't. That'll still happen, but they shouldn't limit it or semi-limit it even because if it ups the chance of something like Soul Charge happening, where if one person sees it, they just automatically win, and the chance of both people seeing it when it's so low in the deck, it's just not possible.
And I know it's still a 3 in OCG, and it seems to be doing fine. So.
Yeah, I don't understand their logic putting it to 2. I originally was told things about like there's a deck coming out that you go like plus 17 if you have the Maxi or something dumb like that, which technically Zoo is, I guess, but Maxi is used more as a stopper these days.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to stop, then at least they get not punished, but like you get value out of them going through it.
So I think that's pretty much it when it comes to cards. If we missed anything, I don't know if they're too relevant. I'm sure we missed something that probably should be hit or something. But regardless, that's pretty much our list. That's what we kind of expect. I really want Norden banned.
Yeah, mainly Norden and like Terratop, Tanky, that sort of stuff. Emptiness, hopefully, but who knows? Like it's not seeing much play.
But regardless, that's pretty much it. I expect a list in April. Hoping for a list in April. Don't really want to play like a national season, oceanic season with the same list. So
yeah, that'd be almost a year at that point.
Hoping for a list. Kind of needs to come out pretty soon. I know that a lot of people are. I've heard a lot of people are just okay with the format at the moment, strictly because like
there's no actual problems. Like the issues with the format have pretty much balanced themselves out.
Well,
Everyone's playing Zodiac, so there's no like.
The only issue I see is I just don't like the Norden.
Yeah, one card that does so much.
Terratop are still there. That's like the only 2 cards that.
Yeah. Like
Tanky doesn't need to be here because it hasn't done anything. Terratop and Norden have actually been doing a lot in the last few months.
For ages.
Yeah.
For so long they've been relevant. And like,
if they hit
way
Tanky, that's strictly to slow down Zoo.
The difference,
where Terratop and Norden are already done stuff. So they can
the
be
difference
touched.
with Terratop and like the Baboon card coming out is that Terratop doesn't use your normal summon.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it's so free. It's like a free summon. You don't have to do anything. You don't commit to the board too hard. You get to do a thing. If they interrupt it, then you just summon a Zodiac or activate Barrage, and it's fine. But like, if you have to use your normal summon to make the rank 3 combo using the Baboon or any other way, like the Predator Plant thing, at least you're committing that way, and at least it's fair. Whereas Terratop's just way too powerful.
I know you mentioned off screen, and I decided against it, but I guess we'll bring it up. Invoker getting banned, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50 again. I'm another 50-50 of like, you make a good point about people will be forced to buy this because it's in the special edition, so they won't want